And so we come to the end of our telecasting day. WPFH in Wilmington, Delaware transmits on Channel 12 by authority of the Federal Communications Commission and operates on maximum power of 316,000 watts. We hope that you've enjoyed our programs and invite you to join us later today at 11 a.m. when we bring you the Jigsaw Telequiz.
I'm the super sweet monster with the super sweet new cereal, Count Chocula.
Biffle, here's the super sweet new cereal, Frankenberry.
But I've got chocolate sweeties for monstrous chocolate flavor.
Well, I've got berry-flavored sweeties for monster strawberry flavor.
Count Chocula.
Frankenberry.
Hi.
Frankenberry.
Count Chocula.
Crane. Now, Ichabod was a tall, skinny man who was quick to use a ruler on naughty scholars. Ichabod didn't live in the town of Sleepy Hollow. To get to his house, he had to ride his skinny old horse through the woods. He had heard stories that there was some kind of a ghost that prowled through the woods. People talk in such tales. One night, Ichabod stayed in town very late at a party. As the evening wore on, after lots of food and lots of cider, the folks started telling ghost stories, and they got around to talking about the ghost in the woods outside of town. The story was that the ghost was a rider on a big horse that actually snorted flames and smoke, and the rider, he was a huge man who had no head. Finally, it got to be very late, and it was time to go home. Now, old Ichabod wasn't exactly scared, but then again, he wasn't too keen on riding through those woods this late at night. Well, he got on his skinny old horse and started off for home. As he rode through the woods, the full moon shone with an eerie light, making all kinds of spooky shadows. An owl hooting in the distance didn't make him feel any better, so he urged his old horse to go a little faster. What was that? Was it a dog? Maybe a wolf? Suddenly he caught a glimpse of a strange orange light, and it was coming straight toward him. Now Ichabod was terrified. He tried to make his old horse go faster, but the strange orange light was coming closer and closer. Could it be? Yes, it was a rider on a horse. The horse seemed to breathe smoke and flames, and now the schoolmaster could see better. The horseman had no head. In fact, the rider's head was carried before him on the saddle, and he was laughing. The craziest laugh you've ever heard. The headless horseman was coming very quick. Feel the heat from the horse's fiery breath. They raced through the woods. The goblin was laughing. Ichabod was screaming. It was some wild scene as they raced along the little trail that led to a little bridge near the church. Just as they came to the bridge, the headless horseman suddenly stopped. His horse reared up. And what happened next is the scariest part of the story. The goblin rose in his stirrups and threw his head straight at Ichabod. The next day, Ichabod's old horse was found near his master's gate, but the saddle was missing. Later on, down by the old wooden bridge, they found Ichabod's hat, and close beside it, a shattered pumpkin.
Along this lonely, lonely road was this lonely, lonely hill. And level stood this lonely, lonely house. And inside that lonely, lonely house was this creaking, squeaking stair. At the top of that creaking, squeaking long hallway, and down that long, long hallway was this flapping, clapping trap door. And above that flapping, clapping trap door was this crying, sighing attic. And in that crying, sighing attic was this shadowy, shadowy corner. And in that shadowy, shadowy corner was this big, old chest. And inside that big, old was a thing!
Said I'm gonna get a good night's sleep. I got woke up about 12 o'clock and I jumped right to my feet. There was gremlins and goblins, dragons and zombies. I said, good buddy, you may get me, but brother, let me tell you that it's gonna be after the fight. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was a-doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. Beep, beep, bye, bye, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Uncle Bill, well, he took ill, and they sent for me to come. Well, I had to pass by the old graveyard, so I went on the run. There was screaming and moaning, wailing and groaning, scary as a mummy's curse. I said, good buddy, you may get me, but brother, let me tell you that you're gonna have to catch me first. Frankenstein was the first in line, and the Wolfman came up next. Dracula was a-doing his stuff, breathing down my neck. Jump back, make tracks, here comes the hunchback, better get out of his way. Beep, beep, bye, bye, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday. Beep, beep, bye, bye, fo, fo, fum, it was a monster's holiday.
Gotcha.
Look at her. I would die for her. I would kill for her. Either way, what bliss? Unhappy, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, completely. Gomez. Son, il me perce comme un poignard.
No, Tish. That's French.
Oui.
Cara mia.
En garde, Monsieur Soleil!
Gomez,
Querida.
last night you were unhinged. You were like some desperate, howling demon. You frightened me. Do it again.
And now, preview time. When it comes to entertainment, you can't beat a good film. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
More prophetic than his prediction of space travel in Things to Come. More imaginative than his laser beams in War of the Worlds. More frightening than his warning of nuclear holocaust in The Time Machine. From H.G. Wells, history's most credible prophet, now comes his most incredible story. Empire of the Ants. The terrifying tale of civilization fighting for survival against armies of giant ants 10 feet tall who control the human population by drugging them into submission. And man the master becomes man the slave. Joan Collins, Robert Lansing, H.G. Wells, Empire of the Ants, from American International Pictures. Rated PG, parental guidance suggested. Empire of the Ants. They shall inherit the earth sooner than you think.
Feature presentation.
In the dream, you are falling, lost in the listening distance, as dark locks in. Nightfall. Good evening. Do you know where your children are? I hope they're not in tonight's presentation.
The play is called Wind Chill.
Hello? Anyone there? Oh, God. I'll never find it. In the snow, everything looks the same. Now it's getting dark. Is somebody there? Who is it? Where? I said, is somebody there? I know you're there. I can hear you. Who are you? Are you? Please don't do that. I'm lost, and I don't know what to do. I need help. Please don't play with me. Play with me? Play with me? Please, I'm really lost. You've got to believe me.
Hi. Sorry about that. Thought I'd have a little fun.
Some fun. Look, I'm lost. I don't know where I am.
Maybe I can help you. I know this area.
It's so cold. Look, I'm trying to find my friend's cottage. The Morans. Sheila Moran. Do you know her? It's got to be somewhere around here.
Morans? I'm afraid I never heard of them.
Great. I'm in the middle of nowhere. My car's way back there, stuck in a snowbank.
Well, I've never heard of your friends, and I've been around here a long time. I'm staying at my parents' place. It's only a cabin, but it isn't too far from here. Why don't you come with me? I can put you up till morning.
Oh, well, no, I couldn't do that.
You can't just keep wandering around here. It'll be dark soon.
Well, I don't like to impose on strangers.
I don't have to be a stranger.
Well, I wouldn't mind resting and getting warm.
What's stopping you?
Nothing. Are you sure you wouldn't mind?
Why should I mind? I asked you.
Okay. What else can I do?
You could try freezing.
Mister, you got yourself a deal. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I'm Sue.
My name's Barry. Barry Hefferman. Hello.
Do you always meet your girls like this?
Never. Can I take your bag?
Thanks. You are a lifesaver. I was beginning to get really worried.
Don't be frightened. You're here now. I'm glad I found you.
So am I. Things get really scary around here at night.
You know, it's a funny thing.
What?
I like the night best of all.
Is it? I'm not really into marathons.
About another half mile. Tired?
Yeah. Want to carry me?
Sure.
Oh, the Arnold Schwarzenegger type.
Our cottage is over there by the river, just before it curves into Georgian Bay. You can't see it yet for the trees.
Just keep me pointed in the right direction. Hey.
What is it?
Look. In the snow. Little footprints.
I see them.
A little kid? Here? And it's barefoot and alone in this cold?
You're surprised to find deer around here? This is the country.
Oh, come off it.
Those are deer prints.
Really? Well, you say so, but they sure look like a kid's footprints to me.
We call them hooves.
Well, you're the country boy. I guess you'd know. But they don't look right.
Home sweet home.
I couldn't go another step. What a quaint old place. It's really hidden away. I could never find it.
It's been in the family for a couple of generations.
It's so dark and deserted.
I didn't promise a palace. Well, come on in. The place won't bite you.
Okay. Hey, I can hardly see. No electricity, right? Barry? Can't we get some light?
In a minute.
There have to be candles or oil lamps.
I thought you knew, Sue. Civilization ended miles back.
Oh. It's dusty in here.
Yeah, I don't bother cleaning in the winter.
Well, it's got atmosphere.
Make yourself right at home.
What's that?
It's just an old rocking horse.
What's it doing moving like that?
Drafts. We opened the door, remember?
Oh, heart attack time.
Sorry.
I guess I'm a little worked up.
Just relax. I want you to be comfortable.
Hey, there are toys all over. Everywhere.
It's from when we were kids.
Oh, this is beautiful. A music box.
Don't.
Well, I love these things. They always have pretty tunes.
That's enough.
Hey. Big boss time, eh?
I'm sorry, I don't like that tune.
Forget it. Oh, it's so cold in here. It's as bad as outside. How can you stand it?
Cold? Oh, I guess I let the fire die. I was out for a while. Come on. Let's make you a great blazing fire.
Well, it doesn't have to be a big production number, you know.
I thought you wanted some heat and light. The trick is getting the kindling started. Just a minute, and you'll be warm.
Well, let me do something. I'm not helpless.
Relax. It's all under control.
Suit yourself. Hey, would you like a sandwich? I got a couple here.
No, thanks. I had something before. It's too bad all girls aren't as friendly as you.
Really? I guess I'm the extrovert type. I've always liked people. Oh, and speaking of people, my friends must be worrying about me. I wish I could get in touch with them. I know you won't have a phone or anything, but is there any way...
Why worry about them? You'll see them tomorrow. I thought you weren't the helpless type.
It's funny, you know, this was going to be a quiet weekend retreat. No guys, just work.
There. Fire's going to go now.
Oh, that's great. Well, you see, I got this essay to write for one of my psychology courses. I wanted a nice, quiet spot.
This is a nice, quiet spot. Why not work here? I can vanish.
Well, maybe. You must get real lonely up here on your own.
I don't notice it. And now you're here.
Oh, the fire is beautiful. What's that? Where?
Those logs burn for a long time.
Listen. Don't you hear? Who is that?
You hear all sorts of things up here. You know how cats cry in the city? There are bigger cats in the woods.
I'm the original city girl with a vengeance. I've never been up north in the winter. God, I feel like a city hick.
Oh, no, Sue. You'll come to love it here. Wait. You'll see.
I haven't got too much more coffee left in this thermos. Are you sure?
Coffee keeps me from sleeping.
Maybe I should try.
Oh, you can't leave tonight. It's impossible. I mean, it gets very dark here, and it must be way below freezing. Up here at night. It's dangerous to be walking around.
Oh, yeah, but where will I sleep? There's almost no furniture. Are there any...
No. My parents cleared the place years ago, and they've never been back. They never need much. There's a sleeping bag somewhere.
Oh, I can't take your sleeping bag off here.
Oh, you won't.
Oh. So, you come up every weekend? Listen, if I stay, and I don't know, I gotta get done. Hey, you know what the subject is of my paper?
Tell me.
Aspects of sibling rivalry. Can you believe it? Hey, maybe you can help me. Be a test case. Did you have a big family?
One brother.
Well, that's the start of it all. How'd you get on with him?
I don't.
Sorry?
Something happened.
Yeah?
One summer, he was 7, younger than me. One summer we went swimming. That river's great. It's very clean, very clear water. It's deep, too.
You mean he...
He drowned.
I'm sorry. That's awful for you. Poor kid.
That's why my parents don't come up here anymore. Memories, you know.
My God.
It's just a little walkie toy. It's one of his. See how it rattles?
But did it have to fall on cue?
Well, I told you.
I know, drafts. Barry? It came right to me.
You're popular here.
It's nice and warm now. There's something about a fireplace.
Hypnotic,
Yeah. Hey, I got a treat for us in my bag. Guess what?
I couldn't possibly guess.
A joint.
What's that?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Where have you been for the last 10 years? Grass.
I told you I wasn't hungry.
You aren't joking. Is this for real?
I went to a boys' school. I didn't have much to do with...
Grass and girls. You sure you aren't a priest?
But I know about women.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Have, you been alone here before? With a girl?
Yes, I have.
Well, that's nice.
I like the way you look now with the light on your face.
Thanks.
You're very beautiful.
Barry, the crying thing. It's back.
It's getting hot, isn't it? Why don't you take your sweater off?
I'm fine, except for that. It's not an animal. It's saying words. Listen. It's somebody's kid lost in the snow. Oh, for God's sake, let's go and look.
There's nothing there.
Well, if you won't, then I will.
Don't.
Why?
Don't be silly.
You can't just leave a little kid out there in the snow.
Do you hear anything now?
No.
You sure the sound was human?
No.
Okay. There wasn't anything. It's you.
What?
You're hearing things. Noises that aren't there. The woods do that to people sometimes.
I don't know. Hey, watch it.
Can I hold your hand? Please?
Sure, I guess so. God, I don't know what I'm hearing and what I'm not.
Your hand is warm.
Look, Barry, I really like you, but I've had some bad scenes with guys, and I've only known you for a couple of hours.
I don't think time is what counts.
Oh, God, you're thin. Handsome. But you have to eat more. My mother'd make you wolf it down.
I've always been this way.
When we're back in the city, can I see you? Promise?
Your hair looks red now, in the firelight.
You know, this place, it's like the old curiosity shop. Everything chimes or rattles or plays. But it is pretty.
What is?
The music. The music box.
It's not playing.
But I hear it. Don't you?
I don't hear anything.
You can't hear that?
You're squeezing my hand.
Where is it coming from? It stopped.
Good.
Are you playing games with me like that man in that movie Gaslight? Look, I'm getting out of here.
You mustn't go. You can't go. It isn't safe. Sue, nothing can happen to you here. You're safe with me.
You're going to tell me that's an animal. I know.
We have lots around here.
What animal does that?
I don't know. Maybe a fox.
It's no fox.
What can I do?
Well, stop it. Just stop it, please. Make it stop.
There. You see? See, you frightened him away.
Thank God. It was an animal. Thank God.
I told you. Feeling better now?
Yeah.
Sue, there isn't anything to be afraid of. Not when you're with me.
You're very nice to me, Barry. I think I'm a damn fool.
I don't think that. You know how I feel.
I'm getting tired. Maybe in the morning, before I go, I can help you give this place a cleaning.
There's no need.
I'm almost out on my feet.
I'll get you the sleeping bag.
Thanks. I won't say no.
Here we are. Going right next to the fire.
I'm gonna look funny all curled up in there.
You'll never look funny.
I feel kind of dizzy after all that. I don't know.
Forget it. It never happened. You're tired and upset because you got lost and missed your friends.
You really are an unusual guy. And so many men are so insensitive.
Can I lie down next to you?
All right. But, what I said before still holds. I need my sleep.
I know. I'm so glad you're here.
Are you here every weekend?
Mostly.
I haven't done a thing on that damn essay.
You could stay here forever. No more essays.
Wouldn't that be great?
I'm sorry. Shouldn't I have done that?
One kiss. It's all right. No more. Good night.
Sweet dreams. You out there. Quiet. I said quiet. That's better.
Where are the logs? Barry? I need a match. Where the hell is it? Oh, there. Barry? He's not here. Barry, where are you? My God, the door's open. Barry, you bastard. You are playing games. You've got that music box out there. Where's my coat and boots? I'll find you out there, hiding behind a tree with your little toys. You wait till I get you. You'll wish you had seen a ghost. You over there? Okay, you just wait till I get you. Where are you? This is no joke. I thought you liked me. Almost knocked me over. Where am I? If this is your idea of fun, then you are cruel. You hear me? Cruel. I've got snow all over me. It's so hard to see. It's blowing everywhere. Do you think you can scare me with your dinky music box? I hate that! Barry, I know you're here. Cut that out! This isn't happening. Oh, please, God. This is a dream. I'm gonna wake up in bed at home, aren't I? Getting lost. Got to find him. The music. Where did it go?
Pretty lady. racing to the river.
Who are you?
Please turn around. Look at me.
What do you want?
Come and play.
Wait, you're dressed for summer. Shorts and a jersey. You'll die out here. What are you pointing at?
The river. Come play in the river.
Poor little thing. Oh, come here. Let me warm you. Let me hold you. Oh, my God. You're drenched in water, but it's not freezing. I know what you are. You get away. For God's sakes, get away.
You won't play with me. I have to play alone.
He just is off in the air. Barry! Barry! Barry!
Now what?
Oh, my God, I never heard you coming. I've seen him. I know who he is.
Know who?
Your brother. Your little brother.
My brother is dead.
Yes. I touched him. That's how I know he's dead.
So now you understand.
Why? Why didn't you tell me?
You better come back to the cottage. He can never come in so long as I'm there. So please don't go. See, I built the fire for you again.
How can I stay with that out there?
How can you go with that out there?
God have mercy.
I swear to you, Sue, he can't come in here so long as I'm in the cabin. I don't know why that's so, but it is.
But how can you come up here at all when it's haunted by your own brother?
He never bothers me. And you know...
Yeah?
He's so very lonely.
Maybe you are too.
Am I?
Yeah. But you seem to know more than you're saying.
About my brother, you mean? What am I supposed to know? There's lots of things I don't know.
But you want to know, don't you? What happened?
I was supposed to be watching him.
So now you still are.
Stay till morning, Sue, please. Then you can go. I'll take you out in the morning. You never see him by day. Please.
I'm still going to have to leave in the morning, okay?
Great. Everything will be fine now.
This is pretty...
I know. There. Let me... Do you mind?
You want to kiss me?
Please.
Your lips are cold.
Look at me.
Please. I'm at the end of my rope. The end, you know?
I'm very fond of you.
That's... What are you doing?
2 people can sleep in this bag.
You sure?
I am.
Okay. I guess it's one way of keeping warm.
There are different ways.
When does the sun come up?
A long time from now.
Oh. This is good. And it feels safe.
Feeling better?
Much better.
You must have a lot of boyfriends.
Well, not really.
Oh, please. I like touching you. You're perfect.
That's real flattery, man.
I mean it.
I want to leave early. I should sleep.
Don't worry. Relax. You're safe here with me. Be with me.
Yes. Go and go in the morning.
Dear, I don't know if I should wake her up. She looks so lovely sleeping there. Poor thing. She must have gotten lost out here. I wish Jack would hurry. Where is that man? Oh, dear. Be better once she gets some coffee into her. At least she had the sense to get the fire going.
What? What?
Morning. Who? Now, don't be frightened. I'm a friendly native.
What?
I've got some nice hot coffee in this thermos.
I don't know who you are.
Just take your time.
Where am I?
Well, you're not at home, I can tell you that.
But last night...
Got lost, eh? It happens. A girl like you all by herself. I know girls like to be independent today, but...
No. How did you...
Get in?
Yeah.
I used my key.
Key?
Yes. This is our cottage. My husband's out looking at the foundations.
He's gone.
He'll be here in a minute.
No, I mean the boy.
There's a boy, too.
Yes, I was here with a guy.
I see.
Who are you?
Oh, sorry. Burl Hefferman. My husband and I... Well, this is our cottage.
Oh, I see.
We're on a little skiing jaunt and thought we'd stop by and look in at the old place. Hasn't changed much.
Where's...
Who?
Barry. I was with Barry.
With whom?
Barry. Your son, Barry Hefferman.
I beg your pardon.
He was here with me all night.
Barry.
Is he outside?
It isn't funny.
I want to see him.
We don't have a son.
Then who was...
Our son Barry drowned, trying to save his brother, 15 years ago. Down there, in the river.
You have just heard Wind Chill by David McConnell. Featured tonight were Elva Mae Hoover as Sue and Robert Haley as Barry. The ghost of the child was Hadley Kay, and Aileen Seaton played Barry's mother, Burl. Our recording engineer is John Jessup, with sound effects by Bill Robinson. The senior script editor is John Douglas, with the production assistance of Nina Callahan. Nightfall is produced and directed for CBC Radio by Bill Howell.